Well, hello there, comics fans, and welcome to yet another review video. So, I'm reviewing Justice League Endless Winter, issue 1. And as you can see, I made the effort, and I'm wearing a winter red Christmas-themed sweater. And it's quite cold, so it's a very comfortable sweater. So, yeah, why not bugger it? And I was looking forward to reading this particular comic book, because from the previews and from what I read about it, it was supposed to be a Justice League of America story in which the Justice League members fight a Norse giant from the Norse mythology, the Frost giant or the Frost King. And me being a huge Norse mythology aficionado, me having studied Germanic literature and for a long time, and me publishing several articles on Norse mythology and Norse literature, obviously I was intrigued by it. But having read the issue, I'm not so excited anymore. But I half expected it because it's a comic book published in 2020. So this is the front cover of it, obviously, and of course, expectedly, as expected, Wonder Woman is on the front. Just in front of all the other superheroes from the Justice League. And that, of course, was to be expected in this matriarchal society and the matriarchal-oriented comic book industry, which would be alright. I love Wonder Woman if it wasn't so apparent and so obvious that they are not doing it for the purpose of a good storytelling and to show that Wonder Woman is a truly interesting and good character, but to just stick their leftist agenda in our faces once again. So it was written by Andy Lanning and Ron Marz, a well-known leftist, but that wouldn't matter either if the comic was good, and illustrated by Howard Porter. Now, very briefly, before I show you some of the pages, just a couple of them because I do not want to get copyright strike. What the story is about of the first issue, it's basically Justice League is doing shit, is doing some things, and then in the end the Frost King emerges from the ground on the place where the Fortress of Solitude used to be. It's not there anymore. To understand that, you need to read some of the previous issues of Justice League and Superman, the Men of Steel, I think. And so he emerges from the ground, and then he buggers off, and the Justice League get to know that he absorbed a Kryptonian crystal energy from the Fortress of Solitude, because obviously the Fortress of Solitude was based on the Kryptonian crystal technology. So what we've got as a result, as far as this main villain goes, is a mixture of twisted modern leftist SJW Frost King that is supposedly based on the Norse mythology and a Kryptonian technology thing. So, but what's more important and more interesting about this particular issue is what the Justice League of America was doing before encountering the Frost King, who out of nowhere just popped out from the ground along with his minions. So the Justice League was fighting with some villains, very colorful, very transgender, homosexual, bright colors looking, and they were dealing with personal stuff, which was started by the Flash, who was very interested in how to combine his superhero life with his personal life. And he was asking each and every member of the Justice League how they are coping with it, how they are managing to be both superheroes and family members. As if no other human in the world had both a job and family. Well, not every other person, but many people. So, for instance, here is a representation of it. A page where Flash is talking about that with Superman. So I will read out the page. Okay, first look at the page, right? So Superman and Flash are just, they're Flash is running, Superman's flying, and they're speaking. So Flash says, how do you do it? How do you balance all this with having a family? How do you pull it off so well, Clark? And Superman says, to be honest, I don't think I'm doing it well at all. What? Wait, what? Do I need to point out that you're Superman? Says Flash. And Superman says, I thought revealing my identity to the world would simplify things. But I feel like everything has only gotten more complicated. Because famously, in the last couple of issues of Superman, Brian Michael Bendis revealed Superman's identity to the entire world. So he wanted to play a bit of Iron Man there, right? So yeah, so there we go. And these two final panels are the most interesting about that. So that's what Superman says. Jor-El, John being so far away, and I always worry for Lois. She's the strongest, smartest person I know. But I realize how hard all this is for her. Sometimes I just feel powerless. We're all just doing the best we can. Maybe have a chat with somebody who's got a better handle on it than me. Matt's lying in Sri Lanka. I'll go take care of it. And then he flies off. So what they're doing is that they are once again demasculinizing and depowering the traditional masculine superheroes. Lois is the, what did he say? The strongest, smartest person he knows, and Superman is powerless. And he is being drawn like he had some sort of condition. Look at him. Does that look heroic to you? No, it looks as if somebody had wiped his brains out. So yeah, demasculinizing superheroes, empowering B-list, C-list female characters such as Lois Lane. And that is what happened even before that when Aquaman arrived. Look at his face. Now, the art, I'm sorry, but the art is awful. Like, everybody looks awful. Not attractive at all. And Aquaman says, sorry, I'm a little late. Family stuff. And Flash says, hey, Arthur, since you just brought it up. And Aquaman said, I heard what you were asking everybody, Flash. I'm here with you guys when I should be planning my honeymoon, which I suppose tells you all you need to know about how I am balancing married life. Diana, do you want to finish up? Gladly, she says, and she just crashes the villain. And she looks like a potato. So it's not Wonder Woman, she's a potato woman. Yeah, so. And in the end, we get to know who are going to be the true heroes of this particular issue. And that's Swamp Thing, which is actually a fantastic character coming from the times of Alan Moore. Queen Hippolyta, obviously. Black Adam, right? And somebody called, Viking Prince, who doesn't look like a Viking at all. He looks like an old Egyptian bodybuilder. So, Endless Winter continues in Flash 767, which I'm most certainly not going to read. Because what we've got here is depowering, demasculinizing the entire male cast of Justice League of America. We've got a crippled, strange, weird, improper version of the Old Norse character. And in the end, this sort of strange multicultural cast of fighters for justice, which just looks wrong. Because the Viking Prince just looks wrong. And the art looks just wrong. And it's extraordinarily predictable and boring. So, I'm sorry, but I just don't... In the words of the horse from Ren and Stimpy. No, sir, I don't like it. So that will be all from me. That's my opinion on Justice League Endless Winter issue 1. Not going to be back for issue 2. So what do you think? Do you share my opinion, or does your opinion differ in any way? Let me know in the comments down below. I'll be all. See you soon. Don't forget to dislike this video if you don't like it. Like this video if you like it. Subscribe to this channel if you want and haven't done so already. Bye.